Welcome to video 3, Making Your House a Home. I am super excited to be back here with you guys tonight, and we're going to recap of what we've talked about. You've talked about my journey and how I've started decorating, and we also gave you some tips on video 2, how we can show you how to decorate your home inexpensively. And tonight I'm going to talk about you and what we can actually show you. If you can relate to any of these, and if you can relate to any of these, then you're in the right place. Let's talk about your decorating journey and where this makes and takes you. I think there's 4 different types of decorating journeys that you're going to look at and relate to. I think the first one is where somebody is just starting out and they've never really decorated their home. Maybe you're kind of just not really even sure where to begin, and you're not even knowing the basics of decorating. And that really is very, very common for a younger generation, or maybe just somebody that really has always wanted a beautiful home, but you just don't know where to start and you don't even know where to begin. And we can help you decide that. I think the second person would be, you have kind of an eye for this thing and you're out shopping and you're buying these things, you bring them home, and the things just sit around in your house and you're really not sure where to put them. I see this a lot when I'm decorating in homes or I'm helping my people in the elegant community. They're like, I love this. This is the style that I love, but I just don't know how to bring it all together. I buy these things and they just sit in the corner, or they accumulate in the closet, or those things. I just don't know what to do with them. I really think there's a lot in that category. And then maybe there's the third category where a lot of women do know how to do it and put it together, and they've had their home kind of put together for years, and they're really just ready to freshen it up, and they're just ready to get in there and make it completely changed for that next step in their life, and they really don't know where to begin from there. It's kind of overwhelming to them. They've had their house the same way and the same look for many, many years. So they're like, I'm ready for a fresh look and a fresh start, but I don't know where to start that. So where can I do that? And we have seen so many women and men over the years where they've all their kids are out of the house, and it's time to kind of really look at themselves and say, you know what, I'm ready to start this journey in a different home and make it a little fresher for just him and I. And so that's really important to look at that. And if you can relate to that, then you're in the right place. And then I think there's that fourth man or woman that can kind of really say, I really love decorating. I can really honestly relate and see, and I know when I go shopping, I really love it. I just want to be in a community of women and men that really just love what they're doing. And I can just bounce ideas off of and know what the new look is coming up and all the new trends and things like that. They just really want to be a part of a great community that you can bounce ideas off of. And I know even myself, when I'm decorating my home, I like to ask people's opinions and say, hey, what do you think about this? And what do you think this will go over my mantle? Or what do you think? And sometimes I think we rely on our husbands or our spouses to look at that and know the answer. And honestly, I call that a fresh eye. As if you have somebody that has never been in your space or never been in your home, it's really important for them to come in there and they can look at that, and that's called a fresh eye, is because they just never seen it and they can look at it through different lens. And that's super important to be in a community or have a person that you can do that with. And I think that we've really gathered that in our community. And we can definitely do that through my eyes, because I think we just get used to, over the years, looking at that space or looking at the things in one way when there really truly is so many different ways. Especially when you're talking about furniture layout or just changing up the colors in your home. It's super important to get somebody else that has never seen that space before. And I know in our elegant community, we are in a community that the women are so less judgmental, and not judgmental at all. They're friendly and they all help each other, and it's just an awesome place to be. I have not one time ever heard anybody say, oh my, or anything like that. They all get in there and they help each other. Before I can even answer any of the questions, they're all in there helping each other. So it's such a wonderful community to just be able to explore your decorating abilities and to kind of know what your styles are and where you're lacking in your decorating. So if you fall in any of those categories, you're in the right place, guys, and I truly can help you with your next step in your decorating abilities. So stay tuned for the next video tomorrow night, and it'll be the last video, the last and final video that I'm gonna do here, and I'm gonna show you how you can get in here and you're gonna be a part of our community. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.